Hey everybody, it's Almonda, Nora. This is actually the name of the character that I would rather have had. I got used to saying this is Nora on the other stream. This is Wurm Unlimited, and currently the server that I've been playing on is down, which is unlike normal. So I thought we would try kind of a new character in a new setting. This is just happens to be one that might suit me because of the time frame that the server is on, and the people that are on might work a little bit more aligned to the time that I'm on. I'm not saying I'm for sure leaving the Wayfair Project server, but I am exploring the idea at the moment. This is a fairly active server. It's got a website, it's got a live map, it's got a custom map. So this is not a map you would see in the general Wurm. The Wurm Unlimited map that I was playing on, this is not going to tell me what the map actually is. These are just going to show me the servers. This is based off of the Freedom Isles, so that we're not in Wayhan anymore. It's Freedom instead, and so a lot of the videos I saw with Gamester for Life when I first was learning Wurm was on Freedom, not one that I've played necessarily before. Just so you know, I spawned out in, I walked around a little bit, I did some foraging, because that's how Almonda plays, just like Nora plays. There's this mission progress, which I thought I turned off, but okay, so somebody had asked me what the difference between like an adventure server and the other server is. I don't know if this has to do with that. These are missions that you can do, like that. Libilla is like the goddess of the dark light, and Bo is one of the three gods of the white light. This server has a lot of mods in it. It's a little different from the server I was playing on before that had no mods. There are no priest restrictions, so there's not going to be as much of a need to stay away from religion, so I could probably find either Magnaron or Bo. Some of these are I can sacrifice. Anyway, so some of these are different things that you could do. I don't know what the barrier means. This server has had rifts before. By the GM has made rifts. It's a different feel for the server. It's a different type of experience. I don't remember if it's based off of adventure or um, um, PVE, the creative server. As I was looking in here, the info. This is this capital city that you start in this city. That's not what I wanted to look for. There was somewhere I was finding the information for what I needed to do. I can add to the other person's upkeep, I suppose. There's a how did I find that? I found the information on what area history is. This tells you like all these different things they had. They had a dragon thing just yesterday while I was on 3:58 is the time in my land. So this is what's happened. The founding of everybody, November. So like you can see a lot of times the dragons are big events, so if you're part of the dragon event, so they had a dragon event on the 23rd, one on the 29th. This is how you do big monsters with a bunch of people, though there's only still like 8. I think this server has like portals to events. The other server wasn't going to have enough people to do an event, and I wasn't able to, I don't know. We'll see. I hate to. Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with how I was playing before, and it's really hard because I'm starting over from scratch. So I've done the tutorial-ish. There's always a little button that pops up. My skills are pretty low. 1.5. I did a tiny bit of mining. Nature. This is all the foraging and botanizing I've done. I did a little bit of forestry because that somewhere I could see that I could. I still can't figure out where I found it. It told me the visitors could. Maybe it was that first thing. Well, for visitors, that's where it is. So I can groom in. I don't have a brush. Lead, milk. As a visitor, I can pick grass, pick sprouts. Pick sprouts would be really good if you wanted a specific type and harvest fruit. So if I wanted to grab a harvest fruit, the nice thing about this server is it has a mod in here that tells you which ones are in season on the thing. I think if this is the same mod as I had played before, it's either season or seasons. Yeah. So without that almanac, which takes a while to get, you kind of have a rough idea of when everything's going to be in. So hazelnuts coming up, walnuts coming up, raspberries coming up. Kind of think of days as hours and weeks as days, kind of a thing. So it tells you all the stuff. Cherry will be seasoned in 1 hour and 21 minutes. Olive will be seasoned in 3 days. Oak is in season now. That is a mod that we do not have on the Wayfarer server project. This is Riviera. Has no passwords. This is the starting town. I can't bring up the map because it's just the server map. So we can't do as much explanation. There is a map on the website, Riviera. So let's walk around and let's show you the area. I have only done foraging and a tiny bit of mining, not very much. So if you go to whichever direction this is, this is some kind of house that they've built. This is the town center. If you click on it, you can see what it's called. And I've got a really low compass, so hold on. Alright, so we're going north. So the generic city is east-west. Little like bookcases and a little meeting room with tables. And it's got some nice decorations. This is cool to watch how people are doing it. This is that arched wall, but then they put an iron fence inside here. It's nice to get other design inspirations. I haven't been as good at my design, and then I like the way this building is laid out, where the building is kind of open on the sides. You've got chests that you can open and stick things in, chalk coffers. This is a throne. I think I just heard a chicken die. Something. I didn't see chickens, but I don't really know this map very well. Anything outside? On the balcony. Oops, balcony, and look around. This map is being Riviera. It is lots of rivers, and they have this nice bridge, which is different from on the map. On the map, and I think that they must have changed the bridge, because the original bridge had a couple different parts to it, and this one goes all the way across. What probably happened was somebody had lower masonry skill, and then they got higher masonry skill, and all of a sudden it's bigger, better. And this is the treasury. Oh, I didn't go in there. This is the treasury you can go in. I forgot you could go in that one. Actually, I don't think I checked that one. Down that way is a bunch of merchants. Hold on. This is a church. Kind of nice. It looks like a church. This is a random spawn portal. I'm not really sure I'm ready for that. But here's our church. Looks like the church has got the benches. We've got all the gods, the white light gods. So, well, that's a guard. So you have Mangron, you've got Nora, you've got Foe. So the white light gods are here, plus a guard. Candles, marble tables, the gold altar. the altar is to pray. And I don't know that I'd be able to pray. Nora is kind of fun, but I don't think I can pray until I'm not converted. So if somebody comes along, there's these rosewood benches that are really pretty. I don't remember seeing those before. And then there's stairs. I'm not going up there because there's no reason to with a nice little cable rope. There is a dock area, so it goes down. The dock area is really wide, probably for ship transporters. Nice and flat, right by the river. This bridge goes all the way across without any supports extra. Again, that's probably because it used to have, it looks like in the pictures, used to have a couple supports in the bottom of the river, and now, unless I'm looking at a different bridge, which could be, kind of reminded me of this though. So you could tear down bridges and redo them. It says this is some feature I've not had a chance to practice. It says under construction. So the cat's eye. Oh, I don't think it was under construction yesterday. Yeah. Okay. So I'll go to the other one. Hold on. Waystone and the cat's eyes are a way to kind of automate between towns. This isn't something I really understood very well because I never really had a big server that had a lot of towns that were connected to be able to do this with. Because as soon as anyway, it requires alts to do it on your own server. Oh, there's tar over there. I did not see the tar. I saw the moss, but I did not see the tar. I don't remember how the tar works. Over there's a public mine. We might go over there. There's somebody's deed back in the back there. You've got, anyway, the portal. I don't know if I can get back to it or not. I think I can. I'm not going to tempt fate at the moment. What was this building? This is a blacksmith. But there was not, you're not going to get in here, which is fine. But there was like blacksmith tools right by the blacksmith somewhere. Is it here? Shop. There's the blacksmith tools. Forge, forge. I assume we can all use it. In there. The shop, you can go in here and you can trade. And what I could do, she will not buy anything, so I can't sell her anything. So this is the merchant. And it's so confusing between the merchant and the trader. Now I have like 20. Some. Close that. Hide. Mission progress. Somebody has some things that they don't want anymore. I could probably take one if I wanted. These are like really low quality spindles. They are spindles at least. I could get my woodworking up if I really wanted to. This is probably people's base items. I have not. I did buy. Did I buy anything? I don't remember. There is an inn at this town, and I do know that it didn't cost me that. Okay, there's our bartendery guy. You can always tell he's got all the food and stuff around him. Up here, there were a hallway, and there are lots of rooms. This is outside. These are nice little lounge chairs. Fancy for medieval times. But a bed, and they will sleep in one. And I got a little bit of sleep bonus. So after sleeping a 4-day, 55 sleep bonus. Let's see. This is on the end. So there's only a couple rooms, and nice enough to let me sleep here. It didn't cost me that I knew about to sleep here, which is a little inn sign, little shop sign, trader. Well, this is trader. Merchants and traders, I get confused with differences. That one didn't buy anything. I have a loom, and a spinning wheel, and you have your large anvils and stuff. and we're close to the water, or there's water in the fountain here. What I probably did was I found water with the little ball, put the fountain on top of it. That's what I did in my mind. So there's this little area of trees, and it says you can pick sprouts, pick fruits. Over here, I don't want to move in the gravel part, but I am. There's the stable. Somebody said I could take a stable. I don't know what this guy is. He's got the unicorn there and this specific one here, but I have not seen these guys move, so I assume that they won't. Which is funny because they had no saddle. Usually that's the thing. Won't move if there's a saddle. I wonder if I could cultivate that land back there. This is packed dirt when there's a lot of horses in the same area. Alright, it's not going loud here. That's fine. I don't have a brush with this character. This guy's so our inventory. Okay, this is mine. So minus all the things that you have. You start off with a sickle, a rope, a compass. That's junk. I mean, everything's gonna be junk when you start with. A carving knife. The sickle I don't remember having. I doubt I'll be able to look here. Oh, okay. You usually start off with a steel and flint, a shovel, hatchet, a carving knife, a saw, a pickaxe, a rake, and a rope, and a pottery bowl in the game. And do I have anything I put in my resource one? This server starts me off with some gold, and some nails. So I could build something. There's 10. I don't know what gold I get, but the gold is not the gold coins, so I would have to forge it into something and sell that, which I could do. And then I've been just trying to find. Oh, let's put this in my tools. My deed dig. This is what you get to start your deed, and you only get one per person, and you can make another one, but you can't have more than one, as far as I know. Town you're responsible for. I guess you can't be a mayor of multiple towns. You start off with a tent. Now my character didn't have a tent because I lost my tent right away on the previous playthrough that you may or may not have seen. But I might be able to. This is venerable. Ride this horse around. Let's do that. I hope they said I could. I feel weird to do it though, so I don't know. Ooh, the horse seems faster than the horses in the other server. This is the first time I've read the horse. And I'm going to disembark, and we're going to lead him so that I'm not disrupting. So we have all these traders will take your goods. So I hate the idea of doing that. I have all those things. I'm not going to be able to. Okay, so you can buy stuff that other people have made, and that's kind of cool because this is how Wurm can be played with other people. So somebody could set me up with a mortar and pestle right away. It's going to cost 75 copper. I don't have 75 copper right now. Could set me up with a baking stone. Don't have 75 copper right now. I could get a spindle to start off with. It's going to be 45 copper. That's about what I have, I think. I might do the spindle. I don't know. I haven't gotten the cotton yet. I can sell some of this junk. I don't know if I want to. I'll look to see if anybody else has a bunch of this junk. It's not junk. I like it. I could buy pants and clothes, and I mean, I'm wearing as the normal person who starts off. You get a leather jacket, leather sleeve, glove, ring, boot, pants, boot, glove, shield. sleeve. I wasn't putting the shield on earlier. Cap, backpack. The backpack. I never used the backpack much when we were playing because I figured out that it's just as easy to hold these tools there. Backpack, you put things that you want to like access pretty quickly, and you can click it from there. Anyway, I don't know. I could get some of this stuff. I could get a fishing reel though. And then I could fish. I suppose that's an idea. I could do that. The tool belt, that's only 25 for a 60 tool belt. They start you off with a 3 tool belt, which is better than a. This might be what I get. I was trying to figure out earlier what I wanted to get. Horse barding, needle. Even having a needle would be helpful for any kind of mallet. Ooh, I might get a mallet. Mallet would be nice. It's only 20 copper. Saddle. Wind of Ages. So if you see WOA, that's a Wind of Ages. So it's a spell cast on it, and that makes it faster. So I would assume the Wind of Ages on a saddle makes your horse super fast. The 53 might, I don't know, it might be probably Wind of Ages. And then they have saddle bags. Sweet. That's pretty nice. Cloth satchels. 10 copper. I might do that. I like the satchels. Trade. They have like you have like the standard. Like if I wanted to, I wonder if I could become a deity if I just bought it. I'm not gonna buy it. It's 4 silver. When you're starting out, 4 silver is quite a lot, but I have a feeling this server is easy to get money. Blackout. I wonder what that means. It's 50 silver almost. Striker. Oh, those are the people? Maybe who made them? Maybe. So yeah, I don't know. Selling my junk. Would that be good? Would they want it? My junk? I could get scissors and I could shear these sheep. Anyway, I guess we probably don't want. I just want one quick see. This trader has this one potion. Ooh, I forgot about lunch boxes. I totally just spaced it off. That's how you can get your lunch to stay without decaying. You can sleep powder so you can have more sleep bonus. We are not doing the bonus yet because we're not doing the skills right now. So there's no reason to turn it on. But it's a lot. It's 4 silver. 3.5. Wow. And bowstrings. 94 arrow pack. So the pack is something different, and I was saying this might be a mod, where you can have multiple arrows at once. So you would want to. Yeah, I don't have money for that. As per most adventurers, you're like, I gotta start off, and rope tool would be very helpful. 30 copper, then you could make ropes right away. This has got so many rivers, it might be beneficial to do the ropes. This is just the stable, and then the back side of the stable. My horse is still here, right? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you go into the buildings and the horse, is he still following me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these are pretty fast. So that is good. Like we could probably outrun most things. As usual, like gravel. Oh. Yeah, I think they modded the horse speed. So down this way. Okay, this is what we were going to talk about here. Where to go? Something again I haven't done. This one's not activated. This one's activated Swahala. So it's 92 clicks to Swahala. And find a route. And there's only one person that's connected here. Oh, I can't show you the map. That's frustrating. But if there was more villages that were on the map and the highway system, you could pick out of those villages, and I think it lights up. Let's see. If I do Valhalla and I hit send, then it lights up. Maybe is that right? It's green. Route found to Valhalla. So I just have to follow the green little cat's eyes. And the way these go, something about two. I'm just gonna go to Valhalla. Not that I really need to go to Valhalla, but that way we see a little bit of the surrounding area. I think I'm settling north instead. It's harder to gauge because I have to flip in and out for the map. There's probably, actually, I think I did hear about a live map that you can stick on the corner. Acre base. So there's a beehive nearby-ish. Oh, there it is. And it's noisy, so I could set up a beehive and capture the bees and move it around. Okay, so this way stone. This is Riviera is this way, Swallow is that way. Or Swallow that way. Well, that's weird. Okay, so this is another way to get to Swallow. Okay, so see how it's green and lit up, I guess. Well, that's lit up. I don't know. Just trying it. Just gotta see. And there's that waystone at the end. It's Valhalla. We'll try to be nice. It's Valhalla. It's gonna say I entered. Yeah. I arrived at my destination, so I know how to find it. And right at the beginning of Valhalla, it's got it all blocked off. Very, very lovely. I can't really go there. And look at that. Cool. That's probably a good thing. There's a dragon back there. It's probably good that I can't be in there. Cool. Awesome. Okay. I'll go a little bit farther down the road. I want to see where the end of this wave stone thingy is. So this takes time. It takes, you're flattening the land, you're building the cobblestone, which is the bricks, you're doing the rough cobblestone, which is the rough cobblestone bricks. There's a lot of maple here. So if I happen to have a bucket, I can make a bucket with my. I'm gonna have, yeah. This is under construction. This is, I can go to Swallow this way, the back way. So we can kind of sneak around a little bit. I'm obviously not going to do anything to jeopardize me being here. And here we are, 132 tiles. We've got all the different priests, so probably because of the priest restrictions, you could probably be priests of a lot of different ones. That's an active beehive. These are the beehives that you can build on your own. Usually you find a bees, and then you, so this person has been leveling this area for a reason. There's that fence. This is their little farm area. I believe this one has never rot. Bison, you can name the bison, apparently the 11th. That's one way to do it. One thing I hadn't made yet, because of them, I like the wagons. Like this person made a couple wagons, and look at these pretty horses on the wagon. Wow, that's a lot of wagons. So, and then there's a, hey, we have a bridge to this side. Oh, it's not there, but it's not. It's in the process of being built. And there's a horse and a cart. And So eventually this is going to be a bridge over River Nar. Okay, this is the Nar River apparently. Okay, I like this. This is a big community project, or maybe it's a project of the person who's starting this. It's quite a bit high. That was the Valhalla guy. So we're making a bridge to the other side. We are joining this server today, and it's been since like January, February, or whatever. So it's been a while. Let's go explore some more. It's under construction. See, these are blue, so they're not like built, but they're working on building them. So, the highways require a 2 wide area. No, there's more of these. Maybe that was the same one. I'm hoping I won't get. This is pretty calm. There's a guard tower. So this is what it looks like when you get a server that has a lot of. This is what I was hoping to do with the Wayfair project. I hadn't gotten very far. It takes me a while. I am not I'm not a fast player because I want to do all the things. Not just the little things, I want to do all the things. That is probably built that way because there's probably rock on that tile. Oh, it's windy. Okay. So this is considered 2 tiles, I think. Wow, that is very windy. Or I'm hearing something else. Ah, we're at the step. Okay. I'm just gonna walk along here for just a bit longer. Okay, that's what that is on the map. They have a map outside of the Wurm. The step is what's causing that noise a little bit. Because we're in the step area, it's compensating for the. You might not hear it. Your level of noise is lower than mine. I hear a lot of wind noise. We're gonna turn around here just shortly. I'm gonna go the other way, but this is kind of nice. Usually see bison around step, I think. There's a seal. We could go out. This is somebody's cart. You see lots of carts when you're got a lot of people playing, and they'll usually like in the middle of what they're doing, stop. There's another beehive. I see it. It's active. It's not noisy. Noisy means you can get the extra bee from it. Okay, so you build a road. So in the middle of the step, you can build a road, and you plant the trees, and then that. So why? Oh, that's the last one. Okay, so this person is actively building these. Sometimes you can find the coolest horses in the steppe. These are nice gray horses. He's walking pretty good for being in the steppe, so. I'm not seeing a lot of difference between the speed in cobblestone and the speed outside of cobblestone, so maybe that is a mod as well. Okay. We are gonna backtrack. Of course, it's easy to find the land. Go see this other river. There's a point where there's a lot of rivers. River Nar being on that side. This is a different river. It's Riviera, so that makes sense. There's a lot of rivers. Oak is in season, so if I wanted to get some acorns, I could probably. The Unbidden will strike soon. Oh boy. It's an event. I don't know where it is. Sometimes there's like portals. That's what the guy was. I read something somewhere in this server about portals. Oh, I can. I wonder if I can do this. I think I can do this while I'm on there with my sickle. See, this is the nice thing about having a sickle right away is I can get cuttings of these trees and start them. I just noticed the bidding thing and I turned around. We're gonna turn back around. Oh, pick sprout. I can study it, but then I have to have some place to put it. I hope I'm in a safe enough area. Probably not. So I can harvest. Whoa, I saw something moving, but it was just this oak. And it's got acorns. I'm not gonna harvest though. I am gonna cut sprouts if I can find them. Be nice to have a few oak trees. I cut them down for well, maybe some maple. Cut them down for I can my own for tools. They say the tools made out of oak are really good. I didn't do that on my own tools. I made a lot of mine out of cedar. I had tons of cedar. Not as many oak. I don't see any olive trees yet. Maybe there was one in the starting town. Linden trees. This is a pretty big mountain, so it's going to be hard to traverse. This might be one of those servers where it is giving you a little. It looks like I can go on a lot steeper slope than normal, and I really appreciate that. Because then I don't feel as restricted on climbing. I will definitely try my climbing as I need to. I was far enough away from the steps, so the wind went away for a bit. Came back. I'm not seeing any clay. Not that I want it to be settling here in the steppe. Step's probably not a problem. You probably have a way to plant usually flowers. A lot of times planting flowers helps get regular grass to grow. I don't know if I really want to do that or not though. So, this is what it feels like to start a new character. I did get something out of their area, some kind of juju bird thingy, so I was able to get it 99. Let's get up here by our tower. The slope is not too bad. That's the guard tower that I saw before it got really windy and loud. Come on. Okay. And these guys are hanging around ready to save the day if there's baddies. But I haven't seen any baddies. Good deal. Let's stop and let my horse rest for a second. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. So, yeah, I'm not super happy about starting over. I don't know. I'm not saying this is the solution, but it's a solution. I don't know. So without, I don't know, like these branches, I'm just gonna drop them on the ground. Probably not a huge idea, but I did it anyway. I'm not a branch person. Branches you can make crude tools out of if you really want to, but I usually use them for firewood if you haven't noticed. I kind of littered. Oops. But it's natural. It will be great. Um, oh, so this is one other way to build up areas. Um, it's a water-based map, so I suppose having a boat right away would probably benefit you. There's boats around, but I don't think that I would feel comfortable using one. I'm trying to decide what point do we stop the video. You know, we're just looking at a horse head going up now. There's our beehive. You can see it again. Grapes and maple. This would be a good winery area. You could build lots of white wine. White wine? Probably white. Well, I guess I don't even know. They're not in season yet. Cherry's going to be in season next. Nope. My sprouts I haven't used to my benefit in the other game. Okay, so the green ones mean that it's not green but not lit up, because we're not looking for the route anymore. We're not trying to find the route. We don't have the route thingy. Rivia is the town in Riviera, if that makes sense. And so the treasury. So this is what you can do with the town: a church, a treasury, an inn, a shop, a blacksmith, stables, and let's show you this. This is kind of cool. A bridge. We're gonna walk over this bridge. We're pretty high. As you get your skill up, you can go farther on, and you get your tools up, you can go farther on your bridge. Making. This is somebody's tent. Somebody's got a deed up here. Stone wall. There's some clay. Okay. I'm not gonna take his clay, obviously. Traditionally, clay is found near the water in Wurm Unlimited. But there's another shed. This here is a sign. It says public mine. That's what the sign says when you hover by it. This is what the public mine looks like. I don't have a torch. I don't have moss or stuff. You've got your altars. You've got some carts that you can borrow in the mine. This is a much wider mine. I don't know how they're not spawning animals in here, because I thought that that was one of the things that was an issue. Small carts are ones you have to carry by yourself, but I would walk down here, and down here. There's more forges down this way. But like, I'm not seeing near the gold or whatever. This is probably somebody's gonna make a tunnel somewhere, or they stopped because they can't keep going. Whether they're gonna tunnel from the outside, I don't know. Or maybe that is a tunnel that caved in, or they're planning on it, or they were going to plan on it. There's a reason there's a couple forges over there. Or maybe they've already mined out the area that they need the tunnel for. And you can get tall. There is an iron vein over here. My mining sucks. There's water somewhere. Is this water? Rock salt. No. Sandstone. Rock salt. We could light the forge. We're not going to. Unsorted. Storage bin. Free shards. Low quality level. So I can mine my own. Stick it in here. And gain my skill a little bit. This says sorted public supplies. So we've got ash. 785. Huh. Okay, I've never seen this before. Usually when you get in there, it's... Oh no. Okay. Well, the ash is the weird part. Okay. This must be a trick of the thing. Linden wood's pretty really low quality, because we'll probably be able to cut down linden wood. I've noticed all these quality levels are low, but then you can use them for the fire. There should be water in one of these barrels. There might not be. Either have water in them, so you'd have to either borrow them and go get water or something similar. Pug. Where was I? I think it was by this. Yeah, if I had tar, I would tar it. I think this is the entrance. It's got a lot of so moss. This public moss patch. I've not used moss. I did see tar over here from the other side. Haha. Tar. Okay, so I do like tar. I don't know why. It's heavier, probably. Leave. You stay here. Oh. It's like, nope. I barely digged. This character is not dug very much. Dig. Nope. I don't even know what my slopes are. This character has no digging skills. And since I did dig and I digged a pile, oh. Okay, I got a tar. Ride you. Oh wow. That's kinda cool. There's no restriction on the tar. It's a goblin body. I don't know. So, what should I buy before I leave town? There's tin there. Fill it with tar. Light it up with my steel and flint. Just because. I don't know. Why not? Do something with my low quality nails. I should go get my iron. I haven't. What should I buy? I don't know. Anyway, that's. Oh yeah, let's show you this. Let's show you this amphitheater thing. And this looks so neat. And this is under construction, so these are all blue. This yesterday. I came in here and it was not blue, so the deed might have went kaput. So there's an event area, event portal. It's like a little amphitheater. So I had a horse yesterday. Horses can't go down. Yeah. Anyway, they have a double wide with the bars in front, and then there's a way to get up to those staircases, and that kind of looks like here. You have to go through the thing. I thought this was kind of neat. Marble outside, arches, cobblestone, curb, wooden planks, marble slab, so you can have like a presentation with a bunch of people. And a fountain. It's an arena spring. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in their tools and not resources this time. Fill this up. Can I fill it up? Open. Put the water in the bowl. I'll drink out of here. Somebody was making logs out of cedar. Probably gonna be low quality, maybe not. Let's see. Open these. They're low enough. That's what mine are gonna be. They've been sitting here for a while. Just cut down a tree. I might have actually had better quality than I did. What's up there? Rock? I think that's rock. On the map, it's hard to tell. Walk and play. I might. Oh, what's this say? Somebody earned the title of shoveler. Oh, good. That's kind of nice that you get to see that type of stuff. Anyway, you're probably like, yeah, I don't want to see this anymore. Get to the point. Let's lead this horse. I'm going to try my hand at cutting down a tree. Oh, I did not know that that was that small. It's a 1 quality log because it was a very, very poor thing. Oh, the tar is 20. Maybe I don't want tar. That seems a lot. I wonder if the tar is 20 because of a server mod. Which is nice. Okay, we're gonna try something here. I don't want 20. I want a little bit. Somebody left a pile of items here. I'm just gonna look. Probably not gonna take anything. There's no reason to. Nope. Although they're about dead. Somebody was building a boat. Public transporter. So they were probably taking cedar from over here. Make it into a boat. Not a bad idea. Make a boat and then leave on boat to go somewhere. Let me see here. These are open. One of the things about these bulk storage bins, since this is probably the unsorted one, so this is going to be one that's not like enchanted or whatever. I want to put my tar in here. 19, yeah, good. I don't want 19 of them. I want one. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So it puts it into 19. Good, good, good. Without meat, all these are less exciting to do. I could do fishing with this character. I kind of know where I want to go. I kind of really don't want to. I don't know. Should we go up there? I kind of wanted to. I don't know. Sell some stuff. Or sometimes if you forage, you get those bonus coins, and that's how I got some of my money. I don't have that much money. 47, I think. How much is it worth it? Getting myself set up with stuff, or just go? I'm at the point where I kind of want to just go. I don't know how dangerous it is, though. I'm gonna follow the river. Anyway, if you'd like to bug off, I wouldn't be offended at all. I'm gonna put the cedar log in this pile, though. There's some horses, and they look friendly. Coming up. Spawned in. Okay. Those are gonna decompose. Wonder how high I can get on my. Oh. Ah. People are. There's a fence gate? I mean. Okay. Oh. Wow, what's that? Charlie the Snowman. Oh, this was the town. Okay, let's go look. I wanna see. I wanna see. Oh. Okay. Maybe they want to make a town here, and then somebody died. There's a corpse. Somebody died. I wonder if this is where we had. Oh. No. Yeah, so that's where your corpse is if you die on a ship or in the water trying to swim. And then, obviously, I don't want to loot the corpse myself because that would be unethical, but it was a possibility. Moths. Oh. Reserve patrol body. That's what that is, okay. Kind of pleasant to hear. I don't know why I'm hearing music differently, but I am. Maybe that's a mod. So we're building cat's eyes down this hall as well. Currently broken. Might be because they were trying to do something. It might be that this is connected, and then they just did one little thing and it unconnected them. There's a lot of pine trees, walnut trees. Oh, pretty. Is there clay? There's clay here. Okay. Oh, we just passed River Glen. I might do a quick look. Okay, clay. It's not by the water at all. Okay. Alright. River Glen. Let me double check. Be right back. I'm just going to stop for a second and we'll look at the map that I was using. Where am I going? Where did I start out? There. River Glen. That's what it looks like. Okay. Looks just like what it is. So we are taking a stroll. Let's see, which way is north? I think it's going to be this way. Oh, this is a nice little flat. There's some clay right there. Nice. This is what you get with custom map. Oh, they could do anything with this map. Flatland areas. Guard tower. And ask for help if I get hit with anything. I haven't seen a monster yet, which is good. Besides those dragons and the whatever. This is huge. A brewery. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I need to let my compass settle. Let's just roll on here. Compass settle. Quick peek at the river. Okay, so that's this area. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. You can't see what I'm seeing. There's a bridge there, which that's where we're at now. I just need to keep going along this road to the north and beyond that. I gotta go ways for where I wanted to go, which is fine. As long as I think I can find clay nearby. This is a long video now. What is that? Oh, pottery bricks. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. High fence. Strawberries. I assume because this is so wide, this is becoming part of the highway eventually. Some peat, I think, over here. Probably. Or tar. Peat. So we are exploring. Excuse me. There is a corpse of something. Okay. A young bull, so somebody killed that, probably. Or a monster did, I don't know. Somebody was trying to go up that way. Maybe there's a mine back there. So a tent becomes a spawning point if you have a something in the area. Man, I have a place I want to get to, but I can't show you where I want to get to. There's lots of oak here. Okay. I could have got more cedar sprouts. I did not. There's a bridge yeah, it's a bridge, but I think it's going to a taller area. Let me go look real quickly. I just want to see how this works. I know this works, I just haven't done it myself. So you build up like a rampy area here, and then you build a bridge, and somehow you climb up to this side to do the... Okay. So it's... For some reason, bridges over land seem to be more confusing than bridges over water. So you build like a ramp area. I heard something. I don't know what I'm hearing. I think people are talking to me, but I don't know Discord. Sorry. I thought I closed Discord. Sounds like I'm having people talk to me. Maybe this is the time to go. This video's been really long. Oh, that sky person died another time. My fighting skill's not so good, so I am gonna possibly die. I should bury the corpse, but I don't want to bury the corpses. I might need their stuff. You can loot your own corpse and get your stuff back. You do start off with the same things again. Yeah. Anyway, I have a feeling that somebody was trying to get my attention for some reason. I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him for now. I don't know. Do you want to watch this? I can't really ask you this because you're not here. This is all new to me. This night makes me feel kind of safe because of how wide the avenue is. Means that people have been here. Means that there's less likely to have danger. Maybe. Okay, now I need to know. My curiosity is getting the best of me, but it means coming out of the game to go find out. There's a way, and I forget what it is, and I always hit the wrong button. No? What's that? Yep. Aha! Okay. Somebody I was talking to on email is here in the game. So, that's cool. He's a YouTube person who said he had a lot of time in Wurm and liked the video that I did. So, yay! This is kind of on the boring side. Maybe I should go. I say that and I'm like, oh, wait, there's something else to look at. Oh, there's something else to look at. Oh. I'm traveling quite a ways here. It's Pete. Let me take a quick out. We have a wagon. No house, but a wagon. Maybe there's a house. Maybe the wagon's an outpost wagon. Okay, safe. Back out here. Check the map. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's probably Nirvana. Oh, I gotta find an idea for my name of the town. This was an old deed. Okay, so what we're looking at to our right is an old deed. Sorry, getting distracted. stuff going on. Yeah, that was an old deed. It's not a deed anymore. Cardi McCartface. How very clever. Since it's an old deed, it's not showing up as a deed on the map. We're gonna come in here and see. So, what we could do, I'm not going to. Greenlever, Southnook. What I could do is take this over. Okay, that is a very, very high damaged food storage bin. So what probably happened was the deed upkeep expired. Your fields were not rotting, so whatever he or she had planted at the time was there. Any animals looked like if they were in the bin had died. The house might have decayed around the outside. Looking at the amount of damage, this was a while ago. So it's undeeded. I could be a jerk. I'm trying to decide if that would be something I would do. Hey, let's take over somebody else's. There's cotton here. Tempted. Tempted, tempted, tempted. Sorry, I'm going to, for just a second here, got a couple types here. Oh, okay. What I need to do, okay, let's ignore that for a second. Okay, so I'm going to log off here at this deed. I'm not going to actually stop here, I don't think. I'm not too far from other places. Man, this person who left, left a lot of cool stuff. It's like, it would be a nice starting place. Open this. It has nothing in the shelves. The fact that it has a wagon and a loom and a couple carts would be, and a freaking gnar. It's really steep. I don't like steep inclines like this. A dog, ship transporter. This would be nice, but I'm not going to. If you used to play on the server Riviera and this is your D8, I'm not trying to. A bronze rune of Nora has been attached. It will increase the speed by wind and vehicle speed by 5. Super nice. Macros. Macros. Are you here? Do you still play? This is, well, minus the fact that that's too low. For me, I have to raise that up. Should I play here? I have to think about it. I was gonna go farther north. I was gonna go to an unpopulated area. I need to log off for now. I think for you guys, it's been a really long video. This is Riviera. This is Almonda from the Almonda Nora account. That doesn't show Almonda Nora on YouTube at the moment. We're gonna make it that eventually, I think, sometime. We are gonna sign off for now. You guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you some other time. Maybe from here, maybe back from a Wayfarer Project server. We will see. Goodbye from the Freedom Islands, I guess. Alright, bye.